What's up, everybody? It's 313 JMO. I'm here with another vid. This video might be a little bit longer than my usual videos. Of course, these review videos be like 10 minutes long, but who knows, man? I might really delve into some stuff because after that loss, the Minnesota loss, I don't want to say we expected it, but we kind of did. We never win the division, especially when the other team is better than us. Although we had chances to win in that Minnesota game, Minnesota was the better team. I mean, as many chances as we had to win in that game on offense, Case Keenum got sacked like once? Pass rush. I feel like even if Stafford made all the plays that he needed to make, I didn't see our defense stopping their offense. And it would have came down who had the ball last. And but after this Ravens loss, Lions fans around the city, around the state, around the country, they're searching for answers. They don't know. They say same old Lions. They just searching for what's the root of the problem, and it's simple. The coaching's garbage. And the ownerships and Bob Quinn, this falls on you. The coaching is garbage. It's garbage. If we had better coaching, even with no run game and no O-line and no defense to help out Stafford, we had better coaching, we would have won a playoff game. Could have even made it to a Super Bowl by now. But the coaching is just that bad. Terrell Austin got to go. Caldwell got to go. Cooter got to go. They all got to go. Every coach has to go except for Chris Cassert, the D-line coach. And for all the people that want to blame Stafford, if you don't follow Motor City Lions Talk or know who he is, shout out to him. Go to his page. He put a video up about Stafford. Watch the video. He's spitting nothing but facts in that vid. I mean, they say 9 years, we still ain't won shit. Really, it's been 7 years because the first 2 years Stafford was hurt. And this is my point. Stafford was hurt his first 2 seasons. Although he got a little bit of playing time, he really couldn't get into the groove. And his first healthy season, he throws for 5,000 yards, 41 touchdowns, takes us to the playoffs, has a lot of comebacks that year. We don't win the division. The next year, team isn't that good. I think we went 6-10 or something. And I want to, basically that's Jim Schwartz. His coaching was just that bad. Year after that, 2013, Rodgers got hurt, and we still couldn't do nothing because the team was garbage. Calvin Johnson was the only receiver. What other receivers did we even have? Did we have Titus Young back then? He didn't do shit. Nate Burleson wasn't doing shit. Stafford had nobody to throw to but Megatron. But then 2014, we get Golden Tate. Our defense, still is them, and we do well. Still don't win the division. But I think one of these seasons, 2012, maybe it was 2012 or 2014, Packers went 15-1, so it wasn't no win in the division. I don't remember what year it was, but it was 2012 or 2014. One of them years, Packers went 15-1, straight up. So we want to win the division, and we tried, and we got cheated in that playoff game. We all know how it went. Terrell Austin choked. We had a 17-3 lead, and you let the defense get killed and let them come back. Then we got 2015. Team was garbage. They fought, and then that's when Martha realized we gotta fire these niggas because they garbage. Fired everybody. 2016 comes. Team 9-4. Team looking good, and everybody got hurt, including our best player. Fell off a cliff. Injured, battered teams, you can't beat great teams. At that moment, Giants, Zach Zenner, I'm going to give you a pass, but he lost us that game. But at that moment, the Giants, the Cowboys, and the Packers were great teams. Not good teams, they were great teams. You're not going to beat a great team. Maybe a good team, but you're not going to beat a great team injured and battered. Had Asa Jackson out there and shit. And the main thing I want to say before I really get into the review, because I've been talking about this, is it's hard to beat Aaron Rodgers when your defense is garbage. I mean, it don't matter what Stafford do. Last year, he put up 31 on the Packers defense and 28. Wasn't enough because our defense is trash. They can't stop Aaron Rodgers. And if your defense can't stop Aaron Rodgers like Minnesota has done over the years, and sometimes the Bears have done over the years, how could you ever win a division if your defense can't stop Aaron Rodgers when it comes down to it? Um, and Stafford's hasn't had a run game, a O line, a defense. I just don't understand how people expect some fucking miracle when he ain't had shit. Like all these other quarterbacks, they have it, and people say you're not gonna tell me that. I know Matt B said you ain't gonna tell me that quarterbacks don't win the division without a run game. I need to see it. Point me a team that's won and they ain't have no run game. And if they didn't have a run game, I bet you they had a defense. And if they didn't have a defense, I bet you they had an O line. You need one of the three. You don't need all three. You just need one to be competent. Just one. Our defense secondary good, no pass rush. You just need one. Dallas last year, they had 2 run game and O line, and their defense was trash. But Philly, they got all 3 this year. But I said this video's gonna be long. Let's get into the game. Stafford is hurt. I'm very concerned because the biggest takeaway from that game, even though we lost, is like, hey, we could win out. We could. Not like I think we will, but we could. And we can still make it if everybody else fall off the cliff. We could make the playoffs. Yeah, maybe. I'm saying that in a sarcastic voice on purpose. But if Stafford hurt, that's out the window. And to me, that was the worst thing that could have happened in that game, besides us getting our ass beat, is losing Stafford. He didn't even want to show his hands to the media. I think I'm just not feeling good. I don't think he's gonna play. And this is a game, unlike the New Orleans game, he has to play. I'm not trusting Jay Rudock farther than I can throw that nigga. I'm not. Y'all think he's that guy? Jay Rudock is a good quarterback, but Stafford's elite. I don't care what y'all say he is. I just don't trust him, man. I don't. Shout out to Slay. He leads all NFC cornerbacks in Pro Bowl voting. He definitely going this year. I'm happy for you, man. A lot of injuries on the offensive line. Lang's hurt. Swanson was limited. He didn't play last week. Wagner hurt. Corey Robinson hurt. All these niggas hurt. Amir Abdullah is limited. He needs to stay limited. Tion Green is our best running back. Ziggy hurt, obviously. Always. Cornelius Washington is out. Agnew did return, but he was limited. I'm really hoping he can play because we really need this man. I don't know. I just feel like Agnew is so much of a game changer. I feel like some of these games we lost, we wouldn't have lost if we had Agnew. I know that might sound naive. He's that much of a game changer. Like, when you had the best punt returner in the league, because that's what he is right now. Well, I'm not just saying that. These are facts. That matters a lot, man. I remember it was one kick, TJ Jones, he got the ball, and he, ran towards the defenders and shit. And I'm like, man, Agnew would have ran right around, and we would have been at the 50. That's the type of shit I'm talking about. Sam Martin got hurt, and I remember I saw a play where he kind of got hit after the kick. They didn't throw a flag, so that might be the play he got injured on, which isn't good for us, because we can't get any worse now at a time like this. Apparently the Bucs say they're gonna target Stafford's hand if he does play. Their coach is like, I know Stafford, man. And one thing I respect about him or know about him, he gonna play regardless. So they gonna target his hand. Pieces of shit. That's what they supposed to do though. Still pieces of shit. Bucs have the worst pass rush in the league, which gives me hope, because as much as Stafford has been getting sacked, look at all the teams that have destroyed him. They all have great pass rushes. Bears, the Vikings, the Saints, Carolina. Who else did we lose to? The Ravens. All great pass rushes. Even the Giants got to him a few times. They got great pass rushes, but these teams with not so great pass rushes, they don't beat us. Even the one strength of Cleveland team was they had a great pass rush, got to us. But teams like Green Bay with no pass rush don't get to us. Stafford only got sacked once in that Arizona game. No pass rush. So as bad as the O-line is playing, I feel if Stafford does somehow play, because I really don't know, I think he actually will be protected. Our O-line, they're not bad. They're average. And I know that might be giving them way too much respect since Stafford is the second most in the league. But you see, everybody in the NFL is good. So most teams have pass rushers. And when you have a pass rushing against an average O-line, the defense is always going to win that battle. So maybe they're a little bit below average. But, we knew the Ravens had a terrifying pass rush. We knew this. So, It is what it is. I think the Lions, we definitely should win this game, and we should win it easily. But knowing us, the defense is gonna give up 30 points and we'll lose. I really think we should win this game. But Jameis Winston, he's back. He's a mobile quarterback. They got great receivers. They got a good tight end. I mean, and they got Doug Martin, and we can't stop the run. So it's smelling like this is about to be real bad outing for us. But I feel like, sadly, Minnesota and the Ravens weren't must-win games. Sadly to the Lions, but this game is like we win or there's no hope, and I feel like that might give us some spark. And if Stafford plays and he's just 70%, I'm taking a 70% Stafford on a team that can't create a pass rush, or apparently they can, because we'll see if our O-line lets them create it. Knowing them, we know what they would do, but they can't create a pass rush. Their secondary is not good. They got Brent Grimes. He's a good corner. But I mean, he's a short corner, but he's a good corner though. Like, he's what I wish Nevin Lawson was. He like the same. He like 5'11", but he's a really good corner, man. Brent Grimes, he's a good corner. But put him up against like Galladay or Jones, I'm taking Galladay and Jones. Golden Tate, I need you to show the fuck up and stop being mad that people getting catches than you and shit. You played on the team with Calvin Johnson. Stop being a hoe. That's all I'm gonna say. Also, I mean, about back to the game. We should win this game. I mean, I know a lot of DVE members think we're gonna lose. We probably will. We should win, but I'm not really. I don't know if I'm gonna even pick us to win, to be honest, because the Lions, they just disappoint, and sometimes when they go down a spiral, they spiral. But the one thing about Pussy Caldwell's teams is his teams, even though they did quit on him, they don't quit. Even when it seems bleak, they fight. So maybe they'll fight. But we should win this game, and we should win it handily. We should win it convincingly. And back to what I was saying, but the one thing about the Lions this year is we can't beat good teams. Everything we lost to is a good team. But bad teams, we can beat them. Bucs aren't good, and the Packers beat them. So I feel like we can't beat them, and the Packers did. I mean, I don't know of any team that the Packers beat this year that we didn't beat. I don't know. I don't know their schedule, but most of the teams they lose to beat us as well, like the Ravens and the Saints, etc. They don't have Aaron Rodgers, but and even the Vikings. So we definitely should win this game, and it should not be terribly hard for us. We should win this game if Stafford play. If Rudolph play, I'm not picking us to win at all. If Stafford playing, he's like 80%. We should win. I hope we do, because the thing that I want the Lions to win out and then not make the playoffs, because I want them to feel the pain. I want Bob Quinn to know that Caldwell ain't shit. I want them to feel the pain of knowing they fucked up, knowing you should have won that Ravens game, knowing you should have won the division in Minnesota, having a great season in a sense record-wise, and not making it and feeling stupid as fuck. I want them to feel that pain, because to me that pain is much worse than losing out. I'm out of here, man. It's 313 J-Mo. I mean, will I pick us to win? If Stafford plays and they pass rush, it's garbage as it should be. We'll win the game. And if we start Tion Green, I know we won't, but if we give him PT, we'll win the game. But if not, if our defense been playing like it's been playing, I don't see any reason for that, since the Bucs got a kind of explosive offense and James Winston is mobile, so the read option is probably gonna murder us. But they will probably lose if our defense don't show up. But hey man, I'm out of here. I really want the Lions to win out and not make the playoffs, man. I think that will wake them up and wake Bob Quinn up a lot. We out.